What if Jesus warns all Christians who would call him Lord? What if he says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven," and says that it's conditional on doing the will of his Father and living by his red letter Sermon on the Mount? What if Paul, however, says more simply, "Therefore there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus," and that if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved? What if Paul is saying that just confessing Jesus as Lord is enough? What if Jesus, however, is the only one who defines what being in him, confessing him as Lord, and believing God raised him from the dead means by all his red letter teachings, commandments, warnings, and judgments? What if Paul's ministry was to teach how faith in Jesus now fulfills God's law? What if Jesus defines the expected Christian life, and Paul only reminds the church of that life, often at the end of his letters? What if, however, it's way easier to believe isolated verses about faith and the law than it is